What's up, fellas? So I got a patron supporter that I guess he had just watched my video on why some men jeans are supposed to die. And he felt like he was one of those men I was talking about because he feels like he's short and ugly. And so therefore I must be referring to one of him, and it's so much harder for him. Let me tell y'all guys something. Your genes are not supposed to die because you're short and ugly as what you think. I think somebody will find you attractive, right? Your genes are supposed to die because of your defeatist mindset. That mindset, that's what's supposed to die. Because with your defeatist mindset, if you have a child, he's likely to have that same defeatist mindset, especially if you gonna be in this life. Because you got a victim mentality, you gonna pass that right on down to your son, and he gonna have a victim mentality. Guys, your height and how attractive you are has nothing to do with your genes dying. Your mindset. And you wanna know what I've discovered to be men's biggest issue in this? Some men just cannot get past their insecurities. They simply refuse to do it. It is just something that is. So let me tell y'all guys something, right? Any of y'all guys.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
Shut up, Siri. Sorry about that, fellas. Siri's got a mind of her own. The thing is, if you guys cannot get past your insecurities, what they would do is they will make you socially awkward. You will be a social outcast, running around all in your mind because you think that whatever it is that's wrong with you, that everybody else finds it wrong with you also. And you'll be in your head so much that you can't get past nothing else. You can't even engage in an intelligent conversation with a woman, friends, or nobody. You guys have got to learn to accept your insecurities, period. That's what this is. That's what a defeatist attitude comes from. He cannot accept his insecurities. On top of that, let's just hypothetically say for whatever reason, listen, okay, I get that. I got insecurities. I can't get past it. Okay. If you're one of those guys, you is one of those guys that I would be just trying to conquer the world. If you're just one of those guys that refuse to get past your insecurities, I would be trying to be more than the best version of myself. Because you know what? If you had the #1 hit song in the country right now, you wouldn't have an issue getting no women. You know what? If you was a neurosurgeon right now, you wouldn't have no problem attracting women. Now, albeit probably be for the wrong thing, but who gives a goddamn? This red pill country over here, right? We ain't looking for no wife over here. I understand some of you guys are purple pill or whatever. But if you're a guy that just can't get past your insecurities, what are you supposed to do? The only thing I would advise you to do is just become more than the best version of yourself. That should make you just focus that much harder in being the best version of yourself. That's what I would say. If you're just somebody who just refused to accept your height, I think he said it was 5'3", 5'4". If you're a guy that just refused to accept that height, you know what I'll say? If somebody if I was to be put in your shoes right now, and I just couldn't accept being that tall, I would say, you know what? I'm going to stack my paper so high so that when I stand on top of it, I see over every goddamn body. That's what I would say. I wouldn't be sitting around bitching and complaining. That's what I would say. But the thing is, if any of y'all guys know anything about history, some of the biggest tyrants, some of the world's biggest leaders were short men. Now, I'm not finna say their names and stuff like that. All right, because, I don't want to be like glorified. A lot of them are murderers and rapists and all this type of stuff. But I know a lot of y'all are familiar with the Napoleon complex. that comes from a short guy feeling like, he got something to prove because he's short. Napoleon was a world leader, conqueror. Do y'all guys understand that? So for somebody to sit here, and it's been plenty more, but a lot of them are just horrible, right? But they were short men, 5'7", 5'6", short men. I ain't gonna say their name because they bad people, but some of the in history, some of the biggest leaders, biggest tyrants were small men. And I'm not trying to judge nobody. They was far from making GQ magazine. Let's just say it like that. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm gonna be generous like that. Okay, guys. So that is, but they mindset. They had the mindset. You got a weak mindset, and that is what's supposed to die. A woman don't want to reproduce that. Those insecurities is what's causing your social awkwardness with women. So the ones that wouldn't mind, see, the thing where y'all guys got to understand is the number one thing with women is always confidence. Always going to be confidence because that displays a man's strength. That's part of the abundance mindset, all that confidence. Confidence leads into that pre-selection area, guys. Do y'all guys understand that? Confidence breeds pre-selection. You're confident. Well, why you're confident? Well, you're confident because you must be good with women, or you must have an abundance of women, or you feel like you can get another woman. So all that breathes into a woman that, oh, he's confident. Well, why is he confident? Well, he's obviously confident because he attracts other women. Now, that's how it's going to come across to the woman. Your confidence could just be coming from the aspect of you don't need a woman. But to a woman, when you act in abundance, it comes across, it hits into that pre-selection area of her brain where it's like, oh, he's a man in demand. Oh, he must have options. Okay. She ain't going to say, she might not know that those options is just the fact that you learned how to live alone. To her, you just a man that's obviously attracting other women. That's always going to be number one. So when you act like that, you coming up to these women. Some of these women wouldn't mind you being short. Am I saying that none of these women wouldn't mind you being short or whatever? Absolutely. I'm not going to tell you that. I get rejected sometimes because I'm bald. I mean, they don't tell me that, but I could imagine that some women just don't want fucking Kojak, right? Now, just to be honest, some women don't want to date Kojak. That's fine. But the issue is when you come up, they can feel that insecurity coming off of you, which is breeding low confidence to them, which lets them know other women are not digging you. So why should I? And that's what I'm trying to get across to you. So until you get across that, even if you go in, well, most guys, if they start to feel some level of success, most guys do start to feel a little bit more in abundance, right? A little bit. But even then, you'll just, if you don't improve your confidence and swag, you'll just be running across women who will use you. You attract them because you got some, but they won't sleep with you. So you still need to have confidence to some aspect because even then, you'll just have women trying to play you for a sucker. Okay, guys. So for all you guys that feel like this guy here, you're going to have to just get past some insecurities. You're just going to have to accept the fact that, you know what? Yes, a lot of women don't want a short man, but you know what? A lot of women do. That's just the bottom fucking line. And if you just can't accept it, then just become the best, more than the best version of yourself. There's always a fucking way. I want you guys to feel like this internally, but if it's just not getting through your head that we all got insecurities, we all got things, all got flaws, and if you just can't accept that, then just become more than the best version of yourself. That's what I recommend. I don't want to hear no crying and y'all know I don't get into all that. I don't get into all that complaining. I'm not finna tell you no sad story. If you can't get past your insecurities, then get on your grind. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not finna hold your hand and feed you some bullshit. That's not who I am. All right, y'all guys know that. And that's the thing with me being raised by my uncle. My uncle was the type of guy that if you fall down and scrape your knee, he gonna sit there. Oh, you all right? He gonna tell you, boy, get your ass up. That's how my uncle. Get your ass up, boy. Get off that goddamn ground, making that goddamn noise. Get your ass up. That's how my uncle was. You know, when you fall on the ground and you're young, you want to cry because you want mom to come console you and put some ice on. No, not my uncle. Get your ass off that goddamn ground. Right goddamn now. That's how I am. So I take that tough love with you guys. Get your ass up off the goddamn ground. This defeatist attitude, get rid of it. All right, guys. All right, I'll get back with you guys later.